Hello, if you are watching this video, that means you are in my GT ELA class and you either did not turn in your text evidence summative assessment or you made below a 70 and you need to reassess. If you made below a 70, you can only make corrections and make back up to a 70 for this assignment. You cannot make higher than a 70 if you are reassessing. So let's take a look at the directions. They say find one piece of evidence for each of the annotation strategies we have done while reading The Lions of Little Rock. Write down direct quotes from the book and cite it with an in-text citation. So what does that mean? Let's take a look at our example. The example uses a contrast contradiction. Now, if you have forgotten what that means, I would pull up your booklet that we've been working on, because at the top of your booklet, I have your notes for the annotation strategies, so you can review each one to make sure you understand what you're looking for. So a contrast contradiction, for example, is when a character says or does something that's the opposite, or it contradicts what you expect them to do. We have annotated examples for all 6 of these annotations. And you can see for memory moment, we actually gave this to you because there was only one memory moment. So that's kind of a freebie for you. Now, back to this example. So it's a contrast contradiction. We put the chapter number, and then we have the quote in quotation marks. Sally had never apologized before. Then we need to put the page number. And the last thing is your explanation. This is a contrast and contradiction because Sally would always make fun of Marley and never say sorry, but this time she actually apologized. This contradicts her usual behavior. So I'm looking for all 4 of these parts. The chapter number, the quote in quotation marks, you will get points off if you don't have quotation marks, the page number you got that quote from, and an explanation. For your explanation, I'm looking for 1 to 3 sentences. So if you are turning this in for the first time, you can make up to 100. But if you are reassessing, once again, you can only make up to a 70 after you've made corrections. I'm accepting this summative up until tomorrow at 3 p.m. If you still have not completed this assignment, you will either keep your grade, so that's either the grade you got before, or you will keep the 0 that you have in the grade book for this test grade. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me, and good luck.